What's up guys, it's me Tackler02 and we're here in the back in the world of Danganronpa. I tried to hold back as hard as I possibly could, but it was futile effort. Again, my scream burst forth from somewhere deep inside me, like a particular erupting geyser. His reaction, however, was almost polar opposite of mine. Togami. This is curious, wouldn't you agree? Togami was calm, composed, as if he was talking about something he saw on TV. Look at her. Fujisaki has been crucified. And the bloody writing on the wall. Bloodbath fever. What an excessively cruel way to kill someone. Wouldn't you agree? She's dead. How could it be anything but cruel? That's not what I'm talking about. This murder was far too brutally demented to have been committed by an amateur. This isn't like Sayaka Miyazono was murdered in fit of desperation and self-prevention. Perseveration. What the fuck's happened? Hello, what happened? Okay, there we go. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be playing and installing a game at the same time. It's almost as if the killer derived pleasure from killing her. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? My confused, rattled mind was unable to comprehend what was trying to say, nor was it given to the time to attempt it. Hey! Hey! What is all the Fujisaki! Ding dong, ding dong. What is that noise?
We have a corpse here. We'll be holding cash trial pretty soon, so make good use of your time you've got.
No. More question. What was that? Right. You were unconscious. Right. You were unconscious when this happened last time. Yeah, it's a course discovery announcement. When three or more people find a dead body, the announcement is triggered to alert the others. Apparently, this is a way of ensuring everyone has a fair chance of finding the killer. A fair chance to find the culprit. A corpse discovery announcement. Does that mean Fujisaki is? Yes, she's dead. Before you start howling, how about you go find the others? It looks like another round will begin. Another round of the life and death game of Clue. Damn, that was really good. Ishimada flew out of the changing room. I don't think it took very long for him to find everyone and bring them back. But my sense at the time was all whacked out. In any case, the next thing I noticed was the under restrained fear, anger, and confusion on all their faces. And as it stood around, Fujisaki's body bolted to the floor like so many pillars. Curses! I could not protect her. Yeah, another soldier has fallen victim. And so it begins again. Whoa! What the hell is this?
A dream, 'tis a dream, 'tis all but a dream. I've yet to break free of the womb. I have no recollection of my birth.
How obnoxious. Hold on. Wall comes first. What? I mentioned this once already. There's a writing on the wall, literally. Writing on the wall. Hey, who else is in the real? Can I not? Are we just investigating the crime scene or something? Can I not talk to anybody? I can't talk to anybody. Afraid bloodbath fever is written on the wall. It's not a dying message, but it is extremely strange. I feel like I have this I've heard this before. Bloodbath fever, written in blood. In villain is homicidal maniac with a brutally demented, modest upperheading. He always leaves a message written on the victim's blood, bloodbath fever. He chooses his victim at random and without warning, even when the police can't find the pattern. The internet is the suspect of these serial cases. Genocider Shio, dude. Genocider Shio. Show, not Shio. Show. The homicidal maniac who's the public inferior. His MO is brutal and demented. There's no other words to describe how genocidal and preserved he is. So, some mimic genocide shows murder. But why? Either that, or this is the work of the real genocider Shio. The real thing? You mean one of us is genocider Shio? No way! I'm more in awe how many loose screws one would need to become with the phrase of bloodbath fever. Indeed. There is nothing more problematic than the mentally unstable killer.
Hey! What now?
It's Fukawa! Asahina raised her arm and pointed in the change room door. And there stood Fukawa, having arrived after everyone else. No! Why? 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 Thud. She collapsed, dude! And did not like the sound she made when she did. Fukawa! Asina rushed over to Fukawa's fallen body and began shaking her shoulders. Wake up! Are you okay, Fukawa? Hang in there!
Do you seem to recall her mentioning the fact that the sight of blood causes her to pass out?
Homophobia. She must not be able to watch horror movies. Isn't this, like, kind of a problem, dude? Sleeping outside your room against the rules, ain't it? Shouldn't it? She should be safe if the rules prevent deliberating. Deliberate use of any other rules to sleep. Well, passing out ain't deliberating, so I say we're okay here.
Fukawa! Can you hear me? Hey! Is anybody in there? What was as if in the aneurysm? Fukawa jumped to her feet.
She jumped to her feet. But the string absurdity in her motion knocked me speechless. She leapt straight up while still lying down, changing her orientation in the air, and landed on her feet. Her movements were ridiculous and unnatural, like they paid no heed to the human anatomy.
What?
I'm sorry. I was so surprised. It's like, it just happened to me. This is just me. Fukawa, are you alright? So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh. Hey, it's a body! It's dead! Oh god, what the hell happened to her? She hit her head pretty bad, dude. Oh my god, what is going on? The world is made up of fronts and backs, 9 fronts and backs, 9 fronts and 9 backs. Like truth and lies.
You're kinda scaring me, and you're not talking like you usual either.
Don't worry about it. Actually, it'll struck a good luck. Oh god, I don't know what's going on. I don't have the accursed stutter anymore. Alright, I figured it out. You're not okay. Your eyes are strangely vacant. It will probably be the best to escort her to her room.
I'll do it. But would someone give me a hand? Did someone ask for anything? What did you say, Yoshimaru? I've been ignored.
Alright then. You take care of her and the rest of us get started on the investigation. Does anybody have any problems with Togami and Uwada handling security like last time? Hold on, wait. First off, investigation? This wasn't the work of the puppet master. The last one should have made it perfectly clear. Shirahiro Fujisaki was unquestionably murdered by one of us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Bingo! But there's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly normal. I mean, those are the rules for graduation.
Then it happened again? You're saying it happened again? That one of us killed? One of us killed one of our friends.
Oh, you get scared? Getting scared again? Damn. Man, you all got some tiny ass balls in here. Is that tiny too? Should we compare? Not that I actually have one.
Oh my god. Enough fooling around. You came to give us something, didn't you?
I most certainly did. You should be getting used to this. You should be getting used to this by now. I got copies of the Monokuma 2 file. Alright then, catch you cats later. Best of luck to you with your investigation. Investigation? You mean we really have to go through this again? We have to examine our friend's body. We have to suspect one another. I can't do it. I can't handle going through that again.
Hi, Martina! I don't want to do it. I'm out of here. And where would you go? You can't escape from this. How about you get the hell out of here already? Blood is just liquid. The dead body is nothing but an object. Well, aren't you Mr. Gung-Ho? Why the hell wouldn't I be? I'm dead. If you don't just figure out who killed her. Well, yeah, right, but I need time to... What? You need time to die? You want to die? Then do it. You do it quick. You're wasting precious oxygen. You just call that body an object? That kid, Fujisaki, is not a fucking object. And I was not letting you get in the way of your disrespect. Don't jump down to each other's throats. Togami isn't necessarily incorrect. Kitty. Our lives are in danger if we don't solve this murder and find out who killed Fujisaki. And if Togami's theory is correct, genocide shall so is really the culprit. We could have more bodies on our hands if we don't do something. Not just more bodies. We can all potentially be victims.
Fear not. For our Academy Coliseum, a single villain is allowed to kill the maximum of 2 people. Huh? Was that in the rules? As of right now, it sure is. If one person went around killing a bunch of people, you guys wouldn't get the real joy of life here very long.
School rules have been modified. You can be varied in changes with your electoral ID. Then why do you set the limits to 1? Why not set the limits to 1?
Cause, as far as the mystery story goes, serial killers on the loose in the academy, it has a nice ring to it. One victim does not a serial killer. Very well. For real this time. I'll be seeing y'all again soon for class trial.
I don't much like to understand his logic, but if 2 is the limit, then that means at most one or more of us could fall victim to the killer. What a shame that would be. We best find the culprit before this happens, and you can shut your fucking trap. Anyway, me and Shimada are going to escort Fukusawa back to her room. And escorted. We should get started on the investigation too. We don't want to have to waste daily down. If we cannot assert her murder, Chihiro Fujisaki, then the rest of us will be executed in her place. She's right. I hate this, but I don't want to. But if I want to stay alive, if I want to make it through this with everyone, I I have no choice. Investigation time. First, let's see Monokuma has to say. Victim, Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death is approximately 2 a.m. The corpse was discovered in the women's changing room on the second floor in the school zone. In the cause of death was a blunt force trauma to the head. The death occurred instantaneously. That is all the information was given. Complaining isn't going to aim me there. Whether I liked it or not, I gotta do this. I got new ammo. Monokuma 2 has been added to my ammunition. Hey Naegi, you have a second? Huh? You need me for something? Of course. How dull would life rather be if you ever need it? Okay. What can I do for you? Help me with my investigation. Huh? I'm enlisting your aid. The aid of a man who saw Sayaka and Amazono's murder. Saw? I chose you because you are someone who can make good use of. I can make good use of. You will help me on my investigation. The pressure was pretty hard for what I thought was supposed to be a request. Let's begin. Hold on. Shut up and get to it. We don't have time to screw around. Right. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. But from the looks of it, Togami and I are working together for some reason. Okay. So let's do this. Let's investigate the floor then. There's a fresh looking blood stain on the carpet. It must have been happened during the murder. So let's look at the body. All the life that drained from her body. That's all left is a corpse. Fujisaki's corpse. The more I look at it, the more bizarre it seems. So this is the genocide show's work. But we haven't concluded the genocide show is responsible. Is that what you're trying to say? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Anyways, okay, so this poster is bloody. The blood splatter on the poster. It must have happened when the killer attacked Fujisaki. There's a dumbbell on the floor. And there's blood on it. There's blood on the dumbbell. And the Monokuma said the cause of death was a blunt force trauma to the head. Which would make the dumbbell the murder weapon? If that's a responsible conclusion, that is reasonable. Alright, new ammo. Okay, can we talk to people? Okay. I can hardly believe that Fujisaki was murdered in this very changing room. I was just here yesterday. I do wonder why she was killed in the changing room of all places. Actually, no. It's also possible she was killed somewhere else and brought here after the fact. Indeed, she is rather light. It would not be careful to move her body around after killing her. However, I believe she brought herself here on her own 2 feet. What makes you think that? These past few days, she frequently spoke of wanting to strengthen her own body. Do you think Fujisaki came here to work out? But the Monokuma file says she was killed approximately at 2 a.m. Would she be really working out that late? She was likely trying to avoid running to Hasahina or myself. We often work out here during the day. She was avoiding you? Both Asina and I were invited her to work out with us numerous occasions, but she always refused. I can only assume she was avoiding us, since she came here to work out by herself in the middle of the night. I find it hard to believe she was alone. She wanted to start working out, but she had said she was unable to do it by herself. She said she wanted someone to assist her. So you're saying Fujisaki came here to the changing room and worked out in secret in the middle of the night, and she didn't come alone? It is a possibility. Alright, I got Unagami's testimony. Alright, let's talk to you.
Move out of my way.
That kid was one hell of a complex about being weak. You heard, didn't you? Always saying, I've got to get stronger. I do remember her saying that, yeah. Kid was trying to build some muscle, get stronger, and then this. Though was there really need for her to get stronger in the first place? You said yourself there's nothing wrong with girls being weak. Beats me. I don't know everything was going on through the kid's head. I'm kind of curious. Where the source of Fujisaki complex lies? I got his testimony now. Alright, let's get moving. Huh? Already? We're not going to learn anything by staying put. We need to examine this case in many different angles. I get that, but if you understand them, let's start moving. He's more than a little pushy, huh? Let's get. Like, that made me think that has me on a leash. Alright. We need to investigate here next. Huh? Does this room have anything to do with the murder? Use your head. Where the fun is relying on others for everything. Alright then, what do you want me to investigate then? Please, maybe? There's all sorts of swimming equipment here, but I'm guessing this doesn't use in a murder. Cha-chi! Monokuma Corridor investigation. Amazing. The lifesaver, worth a piece of that junk. Cha-ching! Investigating, getting mono. Okay, what about the gun? Remember this said that if we try to go in the wrong room, that will go off. Fujisaki was killed, but definitely not by this. She used to set a hold, it should be different. Okay, man. Maybe the men's room. You did, but the crime didn't even take place there. Well, I don't know where else to look. Oops. Wait, the camera. Security camera. Unless I have been watching what happened later. And yeah, he's still making a safe. Okay, what? I don't understand what I have to do now. Figure out the place and look around. Okay, then. Okay, let's look down on the floor maybe? There might be something on the floor. Okay, a bite. I don't understand. Okay, I am utterly lost. This thing. As I recall, you need to use Electro ID on this card reader up in the right, don't you? And then there's something you're not sure about? Then why don't you ask Monokuma directly? As soon as the word left his mouth, Togami clapped his hands twice.
How may I be of service?
Togami has Togami taken Monokuma? It seems Naegi has a question for you.
Sure, what's up?
About these card readers.
These card readers are only respond to your guys' Electro IDs. But watch out, you can only enter the changing room where the corresponding Electro ID's owner's gender.
You also said it was impossible for two people to enter together, didn't you?
Any sexual terrorists attempting to do so will find themselves as far more orifices than they can fill, courtesy of Master Gatling gun up there.
It's also against the rules to lend your Electro ID to someone else, isn't it?
See.
In that case, then only the girls can enter the women's changing room, and only the guys can enter the men's. Which is to say, since we found out Fujisaki's body was in the women's changing room. Oy vey, I can see right through you, Naegi. You can see right through me? This is what you're thinking, isn't it? Since the corpse was discovered in the women's changing room, the culprit has gone inside. In other words, one of the girls killed her. But you're just researching and not the low-hanging fruit. What's wrong? Take a good, close look at the school rules. This is what they say. You're forbidden from lending your Electro ID to anyone. The rules prohibit the act of lending, but not borrowing.
Oh, I didn't expect no less of a child of Togami's group. You found a loophole in the rule.
This is you were talking about. I'm sure you left that loophole on purpose to make things more interesting.
Oof. You didn't even break a sweat. You're kicking all sorts of ass today. Here's a freebie. Not only can the dead not defend themselves, they do not even count as people. If you catch my drift.
Hold on. You say there was a loophole, but it doesn't borrow someone electro ID also count as I'm lending it, but borrowing someone else also counts as lending them to you?
Yawn. You're making me sleepy. Take my cue from Togami and put a little punch in your words. As punishment, I've given you the cold shoulder. Q&A is over. Think for yourself.
Ouch, okay then. I suppose I have no choice but a slightly disappointed partner in crime. I'll explain in this, dude. Come on, we're going to Entretol. The Entretol? You'll see when we get there. Let a card read over the extra ID. Okay, sweet. Ammunition has been added to my... Well, here we are. What does he want me to see here, Togami? I guess it's on my own. Alright guys, so I know this is during the investigation, but I think I'm going to end this video here. And we'll go back to my Bix, or not my Bix, so what am I saying? I never do that anymore. Alright, so yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys leave a like, thumbs up, favorite down below, and of course, if you guys want me to do that, share my videos with the family, friends of the world, and of course, subscribe up there, because that means a lot, alright? So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later, bye.